Oh, it's out. And you know that's what I'm about. The new batch of Bookers. 2024-02. And we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna review it. We're gonna taste it and see how it stacks up. I'm excited. I'm a fan. So let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me. Boom, boom, bam, here on the Whiskey Corner. I do all of the sound effects myself, guys. So, services, check me out. I'm just playing, guys. But yes, thank you so much for stopping by, checking out the video, and checking out the channel. This is the Whiskey Corner. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching these. Thank you for all the patrons. Thank you for all the subscribers. Thank you for everybody that likes, comments. You guys are all amazing. Quick little plug, subscribe. If you're not yet subscribed, I really would appreciate it. We got over 3,000, so that was amazing. And I have a goal of 5,000 before the end of the year. Let's see if we can hit that, but I would really appreciate it. Now, also, another side conversation and I guess announcement is that we're having a live stream this week on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern. So would definitely appreciate it if you guys would be there, because that would be amazing. We have Whiskey Bonded, Conrad over there from Whiskey Bonded. Awesome content creator. Go and check out his YouTube. And yeah, he's gonna be on with me and Jason, Whiskey Therapy, and we're gonna go over top bottles so far, top whiskey so far of 2024. So it's gonna be a good time. Hope to see you there. We're gonna do some giveaways and it's gonna be an amazing time. All right, all of that out of the way. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about a new batch of Bookers. Oh no, where's the bottle? Well, the bottle is right here and it's already open because unfortunately this is not the first take of this video. Oh well, it happens. But yes, this is the Beam House batch 2024-02. This is 124.6 proof. I think it's a little bit less than the 01. I think the 01 was like 124.7 or some BS like that. This is 7 years, 2 months, 22 days, 5 hours, 33 minutes, and 60 seconds. Maybe. But it's definitely 7 years, 2 months, and 22 days. It's cool, you know, this is 7 years. You know, it's falling into that like Baker 7 is more aged than this now, so I don't know how I feel about that, because you can definitely find some Baker 7 or Baker's 107 or whatever the hell at 8 years or more, right? I've seen somebody, I know somebody that has a 9-year one. So you know, yeah, that is what it is. But this is more proofier, right? That's why we buy, and we buy for the box and for the little card with the story and for the very nice bottle. Talking about the card with the story, here it gives you, you know, more of the mash bill and or at least the blends that went into this, and then it tells you the little story. So the little story goes like this. The second release of Bookers is the Beam House batch. The batch is named after my family's home, a real special place full of beginnings, traditions, and memories, not just for me, but for the entirety of Beam. I grew up just around the corner and lived next door for years before moving in after Dad passed away. The Beam House, as the name suggests, has been part of my family for generations. My great-granddad, Jim Beam, lived here. My dad, Booker No, lived here, and now I do. It's just kind of the way it goes in our family. We've always spent a lot of time here together, whether it's for Sunday dinners, drinking bourbon on the porch, or doing tastings for batches of Bookers. Booker, I loved to entertain and always wanted to bring people through the house. Lord knows how many people have been here over the years. Friends, neighbors, business partners, employees, everyone's welcome. Dad loved when people would stop by and come out back for a drink. This is long, and my kids are getting on my nerves because they just keep talking loud or I guess yelling. That's like right outside my door, and it's getting on my nerves. Unfortunately, summer life, when the kids are out of school and bored. And that's why I had to do a second video, because the first one, they were actually yelling at each other and fighting, and it ruined the whole video. Either way, I deter. Back to this. So I already have it poured out, obviously. Let's talk about this, right? It's a little watery, right? And I was a little, at the beginning, I was a little concerned, I guess, about this. I'm like, what the heck? This has like no legs. Like, it's not really like sticking too much. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, so I don't know. But I could swear that some of the previous batches were a little bit oilier? Is that a word? Oily? Or more oily than this. So either way, let's go in for a nose or a taste. That smells amazing. I didn't get to this part of the last video, so this is the first time that I'm smelling it, right? Like, I literally just popped this, guys. Look. I did just have to stop shooting because they were arguing back and forth right outside my studio office, whatever the hell you want to call this. All right, so we're getting like baking spices, a little bit of cinnamon. We're getting caramel, vanilla, oak, a little bit of butterscotch. I'm getting a slight hint of peanut shells, but it's not like the regular like profile of Booker smells, right? So, let's see if it's actually gonna be like that on the taste, but let's go in for one more smell. A little bit of tobacco maybe, just a little bit, but yeah, it smells pretty good. I like it. Swish it around a little bit and let's go in for a taste. Cheers. That's a little hot. I mean, it's 124 proof bourbon, just popped, and it's my first drink of the day. Yeah, that's a little hot. So I'm not gonna judge it by that one. Let's go in for another one. Cheers. Surprisingly very good. And I'm saying surprisingly because the first sip kind of threw me off. I was like, whoa. So it's still, what happened with the first sip is that it was like hot and spicy, right? Really threw me off. But then the second sip, it wasn't as hot, wasn't as spicy, but you're still getting the spiciness, like a black pepper spice, but it dwindles down, right? And I still feel it, like it's still kind of like fizz bubbling on my tongue, but in a good way, right? And then after that dissipates, you're getting this kind of the same notes from the smell. So you're getting vanilla, you're getting oak, you're getting caramel, a slight hint of cherries, like candied cherries or cherry candy is better said. That butterscotch note is on point. You know, I don't like butterscotch on my ice cream, but there are some things that, you know, are good with butterscotch, and this is one of them. This like is on point. You know, you're not getting the peanut notes. Like I saw peanut shells on the smell, but you're not getting that here. It's more of off-profile type of Bookers. Again, because the 01 was kind of off-profile, and now this one is too. You know, I don't mind that. I have no problem with it. Again, as I said in the first video, and I'll put it here or here for the first batch review. if every batch was the same, then what's the point of getting them, right? This cost me $105. So what's the point of keep spending $105 if it's all gonna taste the same, right? So I like that. Now, in terms of some batches are better than others, is this better than like the Mighty Fine batch or even the Storyteller batch from last year? I wouldn't say that. Those were my favorite ones from last year and they're still a favorite of mine. But this one is pretty good and I think it's better, or I like it better than the 01. So cheers again. Yeah, I fairly enjoy this one. So am I mad spending 105 bucks? Hell no. What should you spend on it and what is the palm tree score? Well, on the palm tree score, guys, we're gonna go with like a 3.55, maybe 3.6. So let's say between 3.5 and 3.6. I do like this one. Definitely hits my palate good. I really enjoy it. Now, is it worth $105? I would buy this all day, every day at that price. Now, between $105 and $125, that $20 difference, right? I don't feel like too happy about it, but I would still buy it at that price. Anything over $125, and I would definitely taste it first or try to taste it and know that I would freaking love this before I decide to spend more than $125 on it. Honestly, if it was my money, I would let this batch pass over $125. At $105, shut up and take my money, right? So that's the way I feel about it. 3.5, 3.6, palm trees. I fairly enjoy this batch. If you like kind of like the Jim Beam profiles, but like the Bookers that are a little off profile, then you're gonna enjoy this as well. At least that's my spiel and I'm sticking to it. So let me know, have you guys tasted this batch? Have you guys seen it in your area? What's the price that you guys have seen it? Have you tasted it? Have you bought it? How do you feel about it? Do you like it? Do you not? Comment below, let me know, because you know, love talking back and forth with you guys. Please do me some favors. Check out the Patreon in the description. Please subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, because try and get to 5,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and you guys can definitely help me out with that. Lastly, I'm gonna definitely enjoy the rest of this and actually pour myself a little bit more, and I want you to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.